How's it going, YouTube friends? Just finished up cutting one of the two logs we brought over yesterday. One was a 12-foot, I think was about 16, 17 on the large end, about 16, 15, 16 on the small end. It was 12 foot in length. We got some beautiful 2x12s or 2x8x12s out of it. We're going to need that for building the roof over this when we move it to its new home and location over at our farm where the trees are. But anyhow, I'm going to show you guys a little update on the sawmill and some of the boards we cut, because today we ran into cutting our first non-wood thing inside the wood, which I'll get to that in a second. But anyhow, guys, thanks for watching, and keep watching, and help me get the channel growing by hitting that thumbs up button, leaving me a comment, and subscribe. Remember, you subscribe when I get closer to 1,000. I'll do a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Piece, either carving, bowl. You can leave it in the comments below what you guys might be interested in, and I'll take that in consideration. But one thing, see right here, we got the blade guard completed on there. Looks pretty good, actually. Now the next step that me and my dad was talking about was trying to do a paint job logo on this. Trying to figure out a cool name for this. You know, keep in mind this is designed to cut at least up to 42 inches wide. So it somewhere in the name probably gonna be 42 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but if you guys want to also leave in the comments below something that might be a cool name to put on this sawmill, we'll take it in consideration also. We have some ideas we're bouncing around, but if you guys want to leave a comment or leave it in the comment down below, we might just use the name that you picked out. But anyways, guys, that's the update on that. For that, everything else is still the same. We're still working out just the little teeny tiny little bugs we're having. Nothing major issues. Still cutting beautiful lumber. So let me switch over to here, to the trailer, and show you some of the lumber we cut today. Alrighty, YouTube friends. Here's some of the lumber we cut today. We got several 2x8x12 foot, those are the big ones, and we got the smaller log, which is an 8-foot log. We got several 2x4s and some 1x6s, and we got a couple like 1x8s out of the bigger stuff. We got a big variety of stuff. We tried to capitalize and not have hardly any waste. Also on top of that, we got several stickers we cut out of some of the scrap pieces we left aside. And of course, this is all the wane and everything else, the scrap wood that we don't really use, wand, or anything that was just taken pitch over to burn into an outdoor fire pit or whatever. But here's some of the interesting things. What does that look like, friends? Yeah, we hit that today. Now bear in mind, the pith is right here, so this is close to the center of the tree. You guys have any guesses what that might be? Leave in the comments if you know what that might be. Give you a little closer look. I'll also post some pictures up somewhere on the screen here for you guys. But anyhow, we hit that today. It's the first time we ever hit something in any of the wood. That was on a secondary log. It wasn't the butt log, it was the secondary log up, so it was pretty high up in the tree. Because I think the first log was at least 8 foot, if not a 10 foot, then we go to 8 foots. So I don't know. Let me know at the end of the video. I'll let you guys know what it was. Put your comments down below and see if you guys can guess what it was. But anyhow, we put this little extra piece of metal here for strength. This is all bolted on. This here will unbolt right here. This will slide off. 2 screws just hold this on right here for now. We may end up putting a hinge system back here so this just flips up out of the way. Then we slide these 2 pieces off on each side, and that's how we get to change our blade. It seems like it might be a little bit more hassle, but these are made of plywood that's a little bit lighter than heavy steel, and or if the blade comes off, we might have a good chance of actually saving the blade if that happens, which we've had happen like 1 time so far, so I'm sure it'll happen again. I don't know. One thing we haven't did is hit the log dogs or the log stops, but there's a first for everything. Alrighty guys, now the next part of this video I'm going to show you is how the little design kind of thing we did to set up for cutting, or not actually cutting, sharpening blades. We've got 4 blades right now. We got 2 actually. If you guys might be interested, I think they're a little bit short. I'll have to write down in the description the length of the blades. They sent us the wrong blades, and they made it better by sending us new ones free of charge. So we have a couple extra blades that's never been used because they're too small to go on this mill. We need 196 inches. Yeah, 196 1/4 inch blades for this bad boy here. But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna take you and put you on the tripod inside the shop here, and show you how we set up to sharpen some of these blades. We're still tweaking that. We're always tweaking something. I'm tweaking. It's been working. The blades are really sharp. This here we cut 3 to 4 logs on this sharpened blade, and it's still pretty sharp to cut at least another log maybe. So let's get you back on the tripod. Well, to get you on the tripod, and I'll show you a little how we do that. Alrighty, guys, here is our setup. These are rollerblade wheels that we put up on blocks that kind of help guide this around. It still don't flow quite nicely. It does, and then sometimes will hang up, but for the most part it does fairly well. I mean, this ain't automatic machine, it does it itself. You guys sit here at this chair and do it, but I got it down to doing one in about 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes and 20 seconds. That's with a little bit of hang up. But anyhow, as you can see, this is just a chainsaw sharpener. It's set up, and of course a light, and we just have it bolted down to this big piece of plywood on this table frame, and I just hand slide the blade in between here, bringing it down, and watch where it hits, and just going here and taking these very slight little touch up on these blades, which makes it sharp. This one here is still, we just took this one off. It gets a little bit of edge on it, but with the pine boards it was going in the dips, it was causing a little bit, so I knew it was getting kind of dull. So I'm just going to touch this blade up, and we'll be ready to go to have a couple fresh blades sharpened. Sorry, I can't speak today, guys. But anyhow, I'll get you guys on a tripod, and I'll get you some video of how this thing works. Alrighty, guys. Sitting here, I try to pick a start location, which I start right here, which I already have an arrow, but I'm going to make it a little bit better arrow. First, get it started right there, and so therefore you know when you come around and start, what you should know anyways, because you could see where it's sharpened and where it's not. But anyhow, it's a good idea to mark a location. Right here is the weld anyways, so I'm just going to start right here. So for double insurance, I'm going to put an arrow right here. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but right there is an arrow pointing to this tooth where I'm going to start. What I think I like about this, because we tried it with an angle grinder set up, like chop style kind of thing, we couldn't get the right angle. It's quieter. So yeah, let's turn this thing on. Not bad at all, right? Now with this, like I said, do it by hand. Gotta be careful. I don't have gloves and stuff on. I probably should. PPE, definitely need it, but if you're very careful, you can do this. Now, as you can see, guys, hopefully you can see that a little bit better. Might be able to try to get you a little bit closer angle. I'm not sure. I might just zoom in the video, but I can feel these ones, and I can feel those ones, and those ones want to rip my fingers off. So it is getting sharper. Definitely getting sharper. You can go from this one here, which I haven't hit yet, still pretty sharp. Right there, it wants to dig in and take the skin off. So it is sharper. So anyhow, I'll get you some different angles here and probably speed it up so you ain't watching the tedious of 10 minutes of going do 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 all around and around and around. Anyhow, guys, sorry guys, trying to record and do this all at the same time, holding it one-handed. Not so easy. That is it. Made it all the way around. Of course, I didn't time it this time. I was filming, so you know that takes longer when you go to film anything. But this blade is sharp. In fact, see here. You guys can see that. It says when it catches your fingernail, it's sharp. And this blade is sharp. I don't want to push too much. It might take my fingernail off. I don't know. But this blade is sharpened. This is the second time I sharpened it since got it from the factory. And we'll see how long these last. We did cut, I believe on this one here, after I sharpened it, we cut 2 or 3 pine logs and the heavy spalted, I think, maple log. I'm not sure if it was a hard maple or soft maple, but we did end up cutting those slabs, which there's a short video on my YouTube page, whatever, of some of the pictures and stuff from that, which is beautiful wood. Got 2 more of those logs laying over in the woods that we cut down 2 years ago, so I'm sure I'll be doing a video on those here shortly to see you guys, or so you guys can see what's inside of that log. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. Thanks again for watching, and please smash that thumbs up button. It really helps the analytics of this. Leave me a comment, that helps also, and please subscribe. Like I said, I'll be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway free of charge to you guys. Once I get 1,000 subscribers or close to it, I will make a piece, either a wood carving or vase or bowl, or I don't really know for sure. I'll if you, like I said, leave it in the comments what you guys might want to win as a prize, and I'll take that in consideration. But I love you guys. I appreciate all you guys that end up watching my thing. I hope this helped out somebody trying to get into bandsaw sharpening from their mills and whatnot like that. I know this ain't the best setup, but it does work, and I can do one in about 10 minutes, which is not too bad actually for a 196.25 inch blade. So yeah, I'll take that. But anyways guys, I love you. I'll have some pictures in the end of that fragmented piece in there, which if you guys haven't commented yet, you need to. But anyhow, it was a lead bullet that we found from many years ago off the farm property, so apparently somebody might have missed one at one point in time. I don't know. But anyways guys, love y'all. Hope you have a great day, great morning, great night, whatever time you guys are watching this. Till next time guys, peace out, happy and safe woodworking.